All of Virgos, this is your love reading for August 2018. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. I will be starting with the Alpha Virgos, okay? So you are an Alpha Virgo if you tend to be more assertive, outgoing, and identify with masculine energies. And then it'll be followed by the Betas. You're welcome to look at both. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just got up. I'm like, well, what the hell's going on? All right, things to mention. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. Go look up your Sun Moon signs and check out your behavioral traits and predictions for 2018. Does not matter. It's the middle of the year. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. My compatibility readings are also going up throughout the year. I'm currently working on Libras, so I'm back at it. But go check those out. I'm on Instant Go. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, text only at this time. And then make sure that you check out the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. It's a bonus Vimeo link. Just click on the link. It'll take you where you need to go. It'll tell you what your love interest is thinking or feeling, be it a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay? So let's see what's going on with the Virgos. Alpha Virgos. Can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for Alpha Virgos for love August 2018? Can you show me the past influences they came out of, what love energies they can expect in August 2018, and how they will be moving out of August into September for Alpha Virgos? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend them to be said for Alpha Virgos. Love, August 2018. Okay, Holy Spirit Angels, can you please show me previous energies for Alpha Virgos? Previous energies, we have the Ten of Cups and the Upright. Can you please show me what they can expect in August 2018? We have the Two of Wands in reversed. And then moving out of August into September, what do you see for Alpha Virgos? We have the Star card in reversed. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Things seem like they're starting off. Something started off really well, and then it's not going so well. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups here in the upright. There was somebody in your life or something was going on in regards to a relationship. You were very contented. Either you were thinking this, and maybe the other person not so much, or the two of you together, but it was definitely the whole shebang. The Ten of Cups for me is about absolutely being fulfilled and content in a relationship. Ten of Cups is one of the best cards that you can actually get in the deck. And to me, I always picture, you'll hear me say it over and over again, the white picket fence, the house, the children playing in the yard, you and your loved one, you know, sitting on porch chairs, just enjoying the bounty of what you have in your relationship, the harmony, the perfect family, all of that stuff, okay? And it's absolutely the most fulfilling relationship you can have. So that was kind of going on, and then the winds turn here, because we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So Two of Wands in upright, very much about plans, partnership, choices, seeing, you know, thinking about, you know, things, where things are going to go. In the reverse, things start to fall apart. I feel like things are starting to crumble. One of the reasons, and the wands in reverse are about blocks. They're about delays. They're about frustrations. They're about things not moving at pace, or the pace that somebody would like. One of the things about the Two of Wands, the message that comes along with it, one of the reasons this is happening, somebody is limiting their view. Somebody is thinking small. Someone's just limiting themselves in terms of relationship, how they're thinking in terms of the relationship, maybe overthinking, maybe, you know, criticizing, things like that. The negative thinking that limits a relationship rather than allows it to grow. And that's kind of what's going to go on in August 2018. And as a result, we roll into the Star card in reverse here, which is the card of Aquarius. But when it's in the reverse, things go from bad to worse here. What's going on here in August and going into September can turn into a depression. It can turn into, the Star card in reverse is losing faith. Where you had hope before, you have no longer. Where you thought maybe things could be renewed, that's not, you know, that's not going to happen. Or you're losing faith and you just don't think it's going to be able to kind of come together. What was once a miracle back here, or thought a miracle brought into your life, now you're realizing not so much. And I think things are turning. So I definitely feel for you guys. Let's dig a little deeper and see what's going on here. Can you please provide clarification on the Ten of Cups and the upright for Virgos, Alpha Virgos? Why is this Ten of Cups here for Alpha Virgos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. For Alpha Virgos, 10 of Cups, additional messages, please. Okay. Person, personality, perspective. Maybe we can figure out what kind of fell apart. Okay, the Justice card in reversed. So somebody was being treated unfairly. Somebody wasn't getting to maybe speak, weren't be able to find your voice. Maybe that's how things started falling apart. Everything seemed fine. Then the tables turned. Somebody wasn't being treated in a fair way. There might have been dishonesty of some sort. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and as a result, this is going nowhere. Okay, so once was thought to be great, then the little problems started seeping in regards to this. The Devil card in reverse, realizing that this is, maybe it was a great relationship to start off with, but now you're realizing that it wasn't meant to be. It could be a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship, and somebody wants out with this Devil card. The Devil card is also the card of Capricorn, for those of you, if that resonates. But seeing the way out, wanting to get out of this relationship, wanting to recover from this relationship, wanting to leave. Can you please provide clarification on this Two of Wands? Why is this Two of Wands here? Who is this person? What is this energy? And guys, you can always leave comments in regards to what's going on. I mean, I have a limited view and what I can see. I always like to hear the details of the story, especially since they're general readings. Okay, Two of Wands are reversed. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Two of Wands are reversed for Alpha Virgos. Person, personality. Seven of Swords. So there was betrayal of some sort. This person did something shady. They got away with something. That's where it started falling apart. I don't know if it was you or the other person. Energies can flip-flop. Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Somebody could have been, the Queen of Pentacles is usually someone that's mean with money. It's also using practical things in a kind of not so nice way, putting work before family, home neglect, neglecting somebody at home. Could be financial dependence somebody had. Somebody could have been keeping those late office hours and ended up, having an affair at the office, doing something shady at the office they shouldn't have been doing. Seven of Swords is a very sneaky card. It's a thief card. Someone taking something from you. Okay, and the Four of Swords indicates to me that somebody was just absolutely exhausted and burnt out from these antics, from these actions. Whatever it is that's causing this relationship to kind of break apart. Maybe it's limited views. Somebody's not, open to things. But somebody got fed up here with the Four of Swords and wants out again. Again, thinking of wanting out here, definitely. And the Four of Swords to me is the I'm done card. I can't take it anymore. I'm burnt out. I've gotten to the end of my rope. And it's kind of forcing yourself into a timeout. Because you have to. Not because you want to, but just because you are at the absolute end of your rope. Can you please provide clarification on the Star card in reverse? Why is the Star card here for Virgo, Alpha Virgos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Star card in reverse for Alpha Virgos. Okay, person, personality, perspective. All right, so we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So you have lost faith. You have lost hope. If an offer comes in, you're not interested in it. The Two of Wands, because of the past experience that you had. The Two of Wands in reverse, which is back here. So other offers are coming to you, or perhaps that person's coming back, and you're really not interested in it. You have it heavily on your mind, kind of what happened. And then Knight of Swords. A little bit of a... the Knight of Swords exposes truth, brings a lot of stress and drama with that truth. So I feel like for some of you did find something out, or you do find something out in September. That thing that you find out to me, I feel like you already knew back here, but over here, it really gets brought to light of day. And that's what kind of makes you realize with this Star card in reverse that there's no point in even trying to turn things around or renew any things, because this is a truth that you just will not accept. I don't know what that is. It could go back to the betrayal. It could go back to whatever it was. But whatever you find out about, it's unexpected. Maybe someone comes and tells you about it. I feel like there's some shock associated with it. But if it's enough of a shock to know that this is over and done with, okay? So that's really all I have for you Alpha Virgos at this time. I will be moving on to the Beta Virgos. You are more than welcome to stick around and watch that. Again, things to mention: if it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Send me an email. We can make that happen. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are in the playlist. Go check yours out. Compatibility readings are going up for Libra right now, I believe, so check those out. Instant Go, text only. Hit me up on that app. It's very reasonably priced if you want a quickie. And then Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, be it a crush, a current, or an ex, okay? So otherwise, good luck to you Alpha Virgos. I will be moving on to Beta Virgos. Hola, Beta Virgos. I've just finished up with the Alpha Virgos. So you are a Beta Virgo if you tend to be more introverted, introspective, and identify with feminine energies. That's what I focus on during this reading, okay? This is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, along with my email. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. They're all done. So go look up your Sun Moon sign and check out your behavioral traits. I had the hardest time with that word. And predictions for 2018. It does not matter what time of year it is. When you see it is when you're meant to view it. My compatibility readings are also going up throughout the years. Go check those out up in the playlist. I'm on Instant Go. If you need a quick question for a quick answer at a reasonable price, text only at this time on the Instant Go app. And then finally, I will be leaving a link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling in August, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So let's see what's going on with Beta Virgos. Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, the Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Beta Virgos? For Beta Virgos. What are the energies they're passing out of? What energies can they expect in August 2018? And how will they move forward from August into September? Beta Virgos. Holy Spirit Angels, can you please show me previous past influences for Beta Virgos? We have the Chariot card in the reverse. Can you please show me what energies they can expect? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And can you please show me how they will be moving out of August into September? We have the Eight of Coins. All right. A little bit similar to the Alpha Virgo, that sometimes 50% of the time that's how it happens. It's just being told in a different way. So over here we have the Chariot card in reverse, which is a card of Cancer. When it's in reverse, there's blocks to something. So some kind of goal, some kind of endpoint that was had in mind. Could have been, obviously, since this is a love reading, could have been in a relationship. And so the relationship has lost direction. If you're single, you could also be losing direction. I could see this being single or in a relationship. Things have gotten off track. It's almost like the Chariot's wheel got caught in a rut. It's not going anywhere. And as a result, you just want to give up. You know when you have a flat tire and AAA isn't coming and you're just like, ah. And you just feel like giving up on everything, either in the relationship department or the love department, I'm kind of feeling. Sensing it's more of a relationship because of the card we have next to it and the energy we have next to it, which is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, really chaotic energy. I mean, when this guy comes around, it's just scattered energy. Everything's out of control. Everything's disorganized. And for you guys, that might hit you a little more than the average person because you like your organization, you like things a certain way. So it could be this person, this energy. They're just like, this big, and you might feel like giving up because of this person. They come in, they have a lot to say, they stir up a lot of drama, a lot of things. They'll tell you that they're going to do a lot of things, and then they don't end up doing them. Or they cause a lot of trouble, and then they're like, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. That was you. Or they'll blame it on somebody else. So, I just feel like it's this energy that you're trying to contain, you're trying to fix, and it's exhausting, okay? So that could very well be the reason why you kind of want to give up on this. This person could very well be just draining the life out of you. If it's not someone in a relationship, and let's say you are single, this could very much be a situation where you just feel like you're not very organized or in control of your love life or what direction it's kind of taking at this time. Maybe you're running into a lot of suitors that have a lot of great things to say, but then they don't have any follow through. So I could see this going either way for a relationship or a single reading, and I'm trying to kind of cover both. The Eight of Pentacles here, and it might change as I pull down clarifiers. It's just my first coat of paint. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles, you know, that's when the work just becomes a pain in the ass, okay? So whether it's this person or whether it's you trying to find somebody, you're starting to lack in terms of ambition, being motivated, wanting to move forward in regards to either finding somebody or existing in this relationship. That'll be moving into September. But I will say that part of the problem with this that comes along with the Eight of Coins is that it can be due to this lack of progress or this lack of motivation or what have you. Lack of ambition can be due to perfectionism, wanting things to be perfect, wanting people to fit your criteria, having a very limited view, being very stuck in your way of thinking. So this kind of brings about you know, your own kind of box that you're living in. So if you are looking for a relationship, this is what could be limiting you, this kind of thought pattern. If you are in a relationship and things aren't working out, this is what could be limiting you, okay? So the suggestion would be to try to break out of that box, try to think of things differently, and then you might be able to get some fresh air going on, fresh air circulating in the love department. Can you please provide clarification on the Cancer, sorry, the Chariot in reverse? Why is the Chariot in reverse here for Beta Virgos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Cancer in reverse. Beta Virgos. Person, personality, perspective. Person, personality. Totally random, but for some of you, you might be in a mixed relationship. Biracial. I think biracial is, I don't want to use the wrong term. Biracial has to do with children, but and I don't know the term for that, so just put it up in the comments. I do if I looked it up. I know I've heard it before. It's just not coming readily to me, and it was just randomly popped into my head. Sorry, I have the wrong glasses on. I can't see for crap. Okay. All right, so this is the Knave of Wands in reverse. So we have the Knave of Wands in reverse, along with the Justice card in reverse. Virgo, Alpha Virgo, got that card in the same placement. Okay, so things aren't going anywhere because you're not being treated fairly. You can't find your voice. You can't speak up against this person. The Page of Wands, they aren't listening or they aren't communicating, so there's no talking to them. A very immature energy in regards to that. That's why this isn't going anywhere. Two of Swords is an indicator of being indecisive. You're not sure what to do, so you do nothing at all. I feel like prior to August, you're in this energy where you know things are going on, but you can't find your voice. You're not being heard. There's a sense of frustration there, so you really don't know what kind of direction to move in or what to do. You're having huge amounts of indecision on how to move forward, and it's because you're lacking the info or you're lacking the communication from the other person in order of how to move forward. There might be a problem between the two of you being unable to compromise. You might need you come to a stalemate. You might need somebody, you might have needed somebody to kind of mediate for you guys to figure out what's going on, because it feels like, you know, you're kind of, you know, set on the way that you're thinking in regards to this relationship, and the other person is kind of being very stubborn also, and that's why things aren't kind of moving forward. I'm not seeing how it relates in a single aspect. So this might be more like towards a relationship, but just take it however it resonates. Can you please provide clarification on this Knight of Swords? Why is this Knight of Swords here in reverse? Who is this person with this energy? What additional messages do you have for the Knight of Swords for Beta Virgos for the month of August 2018 for love? Virgo got the same card. Alpha Virgo's got the same card in the same placement. You guys are both having similar, you might want to look at similar situations told in different ways. Okay, Seven of Swords, somebody who's betrayed you, somebody who has taken something from you, someone who is doing something shady. Seven of Swords in the upright is known as the Thief card. So it's you know, a hidden agenda, somebody cheating, somebody sneaking around. Could be a betrayal of some sort. And they aren't getting caught at this time. King of Wands in the upright, along with the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you're throwing yourselves into work. With this Queen of Pentacles, you're throwing yourselves into work maybe to kind of avoid this. You know you can't do anything in regards to a confrontation because they aren't hearing it. You know they're treating you unfairly. You know there's dishonesty going on, but they don't want to hear about it. So what you're doing is, with the Queen of Pentacles, you're concentrating on your finances. You're working a lot. You might be neglecting this person, not wanting to be around them. So you figure, what works for me? Money works for me. Work works for me. That's where I find my worth. That's where I get my salvation. So I'm going to concentrate all on that. But I think for some of you, you're overdoing it. And I think that you're doing that too, because the King of Wands is here to tell me that when you guys work, when you're in control of your finances, you feel like you're the top dog. You feel empowered. So that's why you're kind of doing this, so that you can kind of have power, you know, recharge yourself, have power in regards to what this person's doing. But what you're doing is you're actually going back to old behavioral patterns, okay? This seems like a go-to for you. When something happens and you can't, you know, find your voice, you can't speak up, and you seem to go to work on practical things to take your, not to take your mind off of it, but rather as avoidance, I'm thinking. And this is what you do all the time. Okay, so what I was saying is it's time for a fresh approach on how to deal with something. You don't want to stay in the box. You want to get some fresh air circulating in terms of how you navigate through life, how you navigate through relationships or deal with people. Through relationships, since this is a love reading. So 8 of Pentacles in reverse for Beta Virgos. Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for Beta Virgos? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm watching this guy working on this cake. Since it's in reverse, I mean, I almost feel like there's no satisfaction in putting the work in anymore. The 9 of Wands, feeling very defensive, having gone through battle with this person. Remember, this is going into September. So you're coming out wounded, but guarded, because of your experience with this person. Queen of Swords, what's going on here? Okay, and she's in reverse. So I'm thinking that, and I'm feeling like the Queen of Swords is you guys. Some of you out there are repressing emotions, and it's turning into bitterness, vengeful, you know, because you can't be heard. So, or because you're unjustly attacked. And I feel like you're repressing emotions, and they're turning into really negative emotions because you're not being heard, because you're going back to old patterns. There you are, the King of Pentacles. Going back to the pattern of, let's make some money. Let's work on our security or success or wealth or finances. Let's work on getting that promotion. Let's work on winning the lottery. Let's work on investing. I feel like that's what you guys are doing. This is how you deal with negative emotions. You have a tendency, this is your go-to. This is your toolbox you go to, okay? Because you feel like you can't count on people, but you can count on money. Or you can count on yourself through work or something like that. So, I mean, I would just, it's not the worst thing in the world to do, like I'm going to say. If you're using it to take your mind off of something, that's great. But if you're using it for avoidance, that's really not the best way to deal with stuff. And there's a better way to deal with it, or figure out how to deal with things. All right, guys, so leave comments and suggestions for sure. I'm going to go ahead and mention everything that I mentioned. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. In addition to my email, just send me an email. We can make that happen. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in the playlist. Go check those out. Excuse me, I had a little bit of a burp. My compatibility readings are in my playlist. It's on, yeah, they're in my playlist. I'm on the Instant Go app. Text only for a quick answer to a quick question. So go check that out. And then I will be leaving the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, be it a crush, a current, or an ex, okay? Otherwise, I wish all Virgos the best, and I will see you guys for your regular mid-months in September. God, time is flying, isn't it? Or mid-months August. Yeah. See you later. Bye.